All right, guys. So, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. All right, this is Jodo Surveys. This is Jodo Surveys once again. So, you're welcome. All right, you are welcome. So, I want to walk you through Nice Survey. Yes, I want to walk you through Nice Survey. I have a video already on Nice Survey, but I don't know what happened. YouTube gave me a warning on the video that I promised something, and all that. I promised something. I don't really know. I don't really know what they said. I promise and blah blah blah. Because of that, they suspended the video. So okay, I'm making another video so I can. A lot of people can be carried away. So this is my IP is already connected to USA, and this is my location. My location is in Port Edwards. That's my location, Port Edward. That's my IP there. That's my IP there. So this is showing 70. This is not good. It is showing 70. This guy is showing 70. This is not good. If you're not careful, your web TRC would leak. So I think I would have to change my time zone. Yes. My time zone. I have to change my time zone so it will match, right? When you change your time zone, it's going to match better and give you 100%. Yes, it's going to give you 100%. So that's what to do. Change your time zone. Okay. So this is my time zone currently Nigerian time zone. So that's why here is not showing 100. So you need to change the time zone on your own phone. Change the time zone. So what's the second thing to do? I'll just okay, I'll come here. I'll copy the IP. This is my IP, and I'll go to Scam Analytics. Yes, I'll come to Scam. Okay, I'll come to Scam. Scam Analytics. So by the way, I'm using Epic browser, by the way. So I'll click the first one, that's Scam Analytics. So I'm going to impute my IP here and I'll search. Let's see what it's going to give me. Okay, so you see it's giving my first score. My first score is completely zero. So this is good. So if I check down, it's going to tell me some stuff about the proxy. Is blacklisted external link. Is there any external link blacklisted? False. So it means that this IP has not been reported. Okay, it has not been reported. So this is all about it. You can even know the ISP name. The ISP name is Cyber1 Data LLC. This is the ISP name. Yes, I don't know much about this ISP. I'm just trying this ISP out, this Cyber1 Data. I'm just trying them out. I don't even know much about them. But if you don't want to have issues with your survey, if you want to if you're connecting to a proxy, please pick one of the best ISP. For example, I'm doing a US survey. I'll pick ISPs like AT&T. So on this ISP name, I'm expecting to see AT&T. I'm expecting to see Verizon. These are the ones I pick. Verizon, Comcast, Comcast Communication, Comcast comes, right? I pick it too. It's spelled like this, Comcast. I pick it too. All right. So those are the IPs I pick for USA. And when I'm doing UK, I pick stuffs like I pick stuff like what's it called? Virgin Media. I pick Virgin Media. I pick Talk Talk. I pick what? I pick Talk Talk. I pick British Communication. I pick Sky for UK. All these are for UK. That's the ISP I pick. So when I'm buying a proxy, I try to buy proxies from this ISP. Now, some of you might want to ask, what proxy do I recommend? Yes, I recommend Jonix. Okay, that's what I recommend. I recommend Jonix. Yes, you can check the description in this video. You will see the link to Jonix browser, Jonix web page. You could just click it directly. It will take you to Jonix, and then you can purchase a proxy. Well, note that Jonix sell their proxy in gigabyte, and then it's consumable. If you try to want to be using it for everything, chatting, blah blah blah, it's going to consume on time. So when you buy it, try to use it only for survey. They have very good, they have very good what they have good ISPs, and then they have very good proxy. It is one of the best. I know, I guarantee you it is one of the best. I'm not saying this about Jones because I want to market them, because I've used it and it's very amazing. Only issue with it is that it's in gigabyte form. If you're not careful, it's going to exhaust on time. So let me show you guys how I set up my night surveys for lots of new people who want to run night surveys. So this is what I do. Nicesurveys.com. Nicesurveys.com. So mind you, my VPN is on, my proxy actually. I'm loading it through super proxy, so it's showing VPN. So I'm going to click get started. This is the interface for night surveys. Then I want to sign in via Google. So I have an email already, so I'll just select this email. I have an email already. Alright guys, so this is the interface for night surveys, the US version of night surveys. This is how it is. Mind you, a disclaimer for a new account. Yes, for a new account for night surveys, there are lots of screen out. You know why? Because the account is still fresh. You would have to load your demographs. You keep answering, what do I mean by a demograph? The demograph is who you are. You understand? Demograph is who you are, your age, your state, your postcode, and everything. That's what demograph is. Number of children you have and all. So you need to keep answering. The more you keep answering, the more the account gets better. For example, there are some surveys that would need to verify that the response you are giving tallies with your demograph before they allow you to continue. So for an account that is just new, you don't even have any demographic history. So for some of those surveys, immediately you click them, it's just going to DQ you. So if you want your night surveys to get better, you keep answering. The more you answer, the more it's going to get better. I'm going to try to create a demographic and create a template for this account now. Yes, in this video I might be getting some disqualification. It is normal for a new account. You need to keep answering till the account is going to get better. Now, what is my demograph? The age, what age do I use? I use 45, 1980. Why do I use 1980? I use 1980 because when your age is 90, you're 45, you're getting close to retirement. There are lots of surveys about retirement that will start asking you. Yes, it will automatically be on your dashboard, some surveys about retirement. Why? The reason is because they know that since you're at 45, you're already planning for retirement. So they want to start selling retirement ideas to you, start selling the best retirement investment companies. So they cannot be bringing surveys for a 20 years old man or a 30 years old man, because they know at 30 you're not even planning retirement. So they may not bring that to you. You get, right? Now I have two children, one 17, one 5. So there are lots of surveys for teenage people, and there are lots of surveys for young people less than 5 years. So since I have those two age bracket, each time there's a survey, I would qualify for it. What next again? I use big things. My family income is 200k plus. I occupy big position. I'm a senior manager. I can even use my industry. I can even say banking and finance, and I can say construction. I can say what's this called? I can say information technology. But I don't want to use information technology because a lot of people use it all the time. So many people use it. So it is saturated. So let's go. Let me try to set my demograph and make this account easier. So a lot of you will start and you'll be getting lots of DQs. Yes, it's a new account. It's always like that. You keep answering till it gets better. There are times where even if your account is already balanced, there are times where you keep getting disqualification. They'll tell you survey is full, survey is full, survey is full, and then you'll be like, "Ah, what's going on?" Yes, it means at that point in time they don't have new contracts, survey contract on panels. It means all the ones they have, people have filled them all with responses. So don't stress yourself. Give them some hours, give them some days, and come back. That's why you need to have more than one survey account. So if this survey account is slow for you, you can jump to the next. Like I have Heycash, I have Top Survey, I have Curious Cat. If I'm here and it's slow, I'll go to Top Survey. If Top Survey is slow, I'll go to Heycash. If Heycash is slow, I'll go to Curious Cat. You know, get where I touch, I could get where I could come, even if that's $2. So without further ado, let's hit it. So start now. Are you currently living in the United States? Of course, we are doing a United States survey, so I'm going to choose yes. We collect some data to make your survey experience better. Your information is always anonymous. Yes, of course, you agree. And let's start the survey. They said, in what year were you born? I said I'll be using 1980, right? February, I want to use February. So I'll just say 4th of February 1980. My postcode. My postcode is okay, let me just say my postcode 54494 Port Edwards, right? Yeah, that's it. 54494. I am a man. 54494. I am a man. Okay, they say what's your annual gross household income? What everybody in the house in. That's what this means. What everybody in the house in. We earn above 150,000 US dollars per year. What language do you speak? I usually just choose English. Sometimes I could just add something else. I could just add French or something, but just let's stick to English. What type of car do you own? Which motorized means of transport do you use? I have car, I have motorcycle, I have scooter. Yes, I have this sky motorcycle and scooter. Thinking of your primary vehicles, Holy Spirit. Thinking of your primary vehicles, did you buy it? Yes, always. You always buy. You buy it new, not used. Okay, you buy it new. Which of the following would you classify as your primary automobile? Yes, I'll just say a mid-size SUV. A mid-size SUV. That's what I usually. If I can choose more, I'll choose more, right? So, but I'll just say pick one. I'll pick a mid-size SUV. Now they said, please indicate your total household income per year. I said we do above 50. I'll click next. They said, do you have a webcam on your device and you're willing to use it? Yes. What is the approximate amount of your household total investable asset? Our total investable, I use the highest I see on the list. What is the highest? More than 1 million. That is what I'm going for. They said, which device are you currently using? I'm using a phone. Okay. Unfortunately, you did not qualify, right? No problem. I told you I was expecting this. So the next thing is I'll pick another one, right? They said start the survey. You can start survey. You can start the survey now. Good luck. Now you see the other one has automatically taken me now to the CPX. This is the CPX panel for survey. I was not qualified. I was not qualified for the other survey, but I was qualified for this. Why wasn't I qualified for the other one? Maybe because I chose something that does not tally. You understand? Maybe I chose something that does not tally. That's why they DQ'd me. But I picked this other one now and it's telling me I'm already qualified. So this is just basically how I go about it. When you pick one and it's telling you you're not qualified, you just go and pick the second one. You will not be qualified for all. There are some, even your age might make you not qualified. Some, the type of car you chose. Maybe that car I chose, that mid-size medium, maybe that's not what they wanted. Maybe they wanted a full size. Maybe that was what made it they disqualified me. You get right. So that's that about that. Here is saying to begin this we want to screen me again. Let me just say mail February 1980. This is also a pre-screener. They said please write 2 sentences about a person you admire most. I admire my dad. I admired my dad because he is He is a good he's a good fighter and an industrious man. So they said I should impute this. So you always have to be careful when you're imputing this. Most times, if you're not careful, if you don't put the capital letters well, they might just disqualify you. Alright, I don't even know if I got it well. They might just hit you with a DQ notification and then just tell you you're not qualified. So now I'm being redirected. Now I've been redirected to another survey. From there, it means I passed there. I've been redirected. Now this is the main survey. They said fairness, fact, truth, honesty, trust, blah 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 blah. Next, right? Your opinion. Next. They said, which of the following real estate brands have you heard of? Please select all that applies. Now, which of the following have you heard of? Sometimes when I find, they say, which of the following real estate brands have you heard of? Sometimes when I find stuff like this, I try to want to choose all of them. At the same time, when you're choosing all of them, you have to be careful. You have to be careful because if I choose only one, I may not select the one they want to talk about. So if I don't select it, they'll disqualify me. So since I don't even know what they want to talk about, sometimes I choose everything. And at the same time, you have to be careful. If you choose everything, maybe they are looking for the one that you don't even know anything about. And you now choose that you know everything about all of them. They might still DQ you. So you just have to be careful and use your sense. So now I'm just going to think, I'm just going to choose everything because I don't know what they want to talk about, and I hope that I have selected what they want to talk about. Then next, let's see what comes out of it. Thank God I passed it. The best of your knowledge, what is Ingel and Volca? You see this thing, this Ingel and Volca. Now it's part of what I selected. I don't even know I selected it. I don't even know them. It's part of what I've selected. You see, so if I had gone for something else, they would have disqualified me because maybe this is what they want to talk about. Now they said to the best of your knowledge, what is Ingel and vodka? Now, what I'll just do now is to pick my other phone and check ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT what is Ingel and vodka and vodkas. What is it? What is about? But my second phone is off right now, so I cannot even do that. If I minimize this page, might just go. So let me see. Can I select more? Let me see if I can select more than one thing here. I can't select. I can't select one. A program that educates individual looking for to advancing their career. Let me just go with the first one. But normally I'm supposed to use the ChatGPT to find the answer. But let me just go with this. I just hope I'm right. My second phone is off. I don't want to minimize this. Let me just go. I hope I'm right. I said thank you for your answer. I don't know if I've been disqualified by that answer, by that question. Survey is closed, but our partners ended the survey. This can have many reasons. Yes, they ended the survey because I failed it. I failed the screener. I did not pick the right thing. So I would have just, if my other phone was on, I would have just asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT would have told me the right thing and I've gotten the answer. It wouldn't have shown me this. Okay, so this is how to go about it. When you see questions like that, ask ChatGPT. I don't want to minimize this because when I minimize it, it's just going to what's it called, it's going to make me lose the page because of the type of my phone. So guys, that's all about that. That's how I do it. So if I was able to pick the right answer, if I had asked ChatGPT and I picked the right answer, it would have taken me to the next page, and then after completing it, I would have gotten my point. So as your points keeps increasing, keep increasing, when you get to $5 here, you can withdraw. When you get to $5, you can withdraw. All you need to do is click the cash out button, and of course you just withdraw. Smile to the bank. You just come here. This is it here. You come to reward and you pick your PayPal. When you pick your PayPal, you pick the amount you have and you hit cash out. Right, so that's all guys. Peace and love. If you're unable to create your PayPal, and don't sweat it. Once you're able to complete your 5, I'll buy the tremendous ones for you. I'll help you buy it. I'll buy it and I'll give you Naira. So don't worry yourself about it. If you have gift card, your Amazon gift card, UK gift card, I'll buy for you. I'll buy it from you. Okay, so that's about that. Peace and love, guys.